All right, and welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are running a little slow tonight on the fact that we're having some Roll20 issues and just issues in general, it seems. But hopefully that will work its way out of its system as we go ahead and enter into the Feywild. Now, before we do that, let's go ahead and go over our weekly streaming schedule, which I just realized I haven't been making the announcements because next week is our is Thanksgiving within the tavern here in the Americas, and so therefore, Oh yeah, just the one America. Oh, that's true. So yeah, we will have a little bit of change up for next week. But before we get that far, we have, of course, our Wild Beyond the Witchlight game tonight. Followed by tomorrow, we have our Tomb of Annihilation stream. Then on Monday, we have our Candlekeep Mystery Mondays. So we will not be having our Wild Beyond the Witchlight game next week, as we will be celebrating the holiday with our in-laws. So, or with my in-laws. That was a weird sentence. But we will definitely be back the following Friday to pick back up where we leave off tonight. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump over here. And so we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight adventurers. That's a good word for it. Adventurers, yes. That are made up of Echo, played by Tor.
Hello.
We have Deacon, played by Ragnarok, who's going to be a little quiet tonight. But don't worry, if he needs to, he's already said he'll speak up when it comes to dealing with certain situations. Then we have Mason, played by Bill.
Evening.
We have Oberon, played by Cooper.
Hello.
We have Henar, played by Cindy. And we have Sapphire, played by Belinda. Okay, so when our adventuring party last left off, they had been adventuring through the words are hard, guys. Oh, look at that! What? Uncle Ragnarok's coming in early with the the treat time. It will buy me some time. Maybe it'll buy me some time. Buy Roll20 sometime in switching the map over, cause dear Roll20.
It says no.
Yeah, it does say no. All right, well, let's do the treat time. Yeah. Meow. Where's the other meow? Okay. All right. He'll be here shortly. All right. Okay, so when we got at you probably hear in the background some yelling coming from Tor. When Ashley was little, Tor has some friends that are from Australia, and Ashley's name works really well in the Aussie 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 part of the song, or part of the chant. So
yeah, she trained a whole a bunch of us to do that, to answer in kind.
And so he answers usually. I don't know where
he is.
All right. Well, you better eat the treats that are on the floor, buddy, because your sister's gonna eat them right now. Dylan was like, "Oh, more treats." No. All right. So look at that. It did work. Good job. Thank you, Ragnarok. All right. So our adventuring party had ventured into the Feywild. They had gone into what is called Prismere, into the third of Prismere, known as the area of Hither, and had gone venturing into the swampy area to explore the Slanty Tower, then made their way to the Telemy Hill, where they met a goblin known as Jingle Jangle,
And Sapphire.
who had a visitor hanging out with them named Sapphire. And Sapphire joined our adventurers to head to the Bullywog village of Downfall. Now, our adventuring party, well, they managed to get themselves stuck in a little bit of mud, throughout the track, but they bypassed the Brigands tollway thanks to some information from Jingle Jangle as well as from Sapphire, and they did make their way to the area known as Downfall. Hey, look at that, it even allowed me to change maps again. Woohoo! Alright, so the Bullywog village or city of Downfall looks very much like this side view here. The Bullywogs here are known for crafting what are called swamp gas hot air balloons. And you can see one of their creations floating right here. It is clear once you got here that the Bullywogs were the ones that created the hot air balloon that a certain knight had escaped in, and you had rescued after the balloon had crashed. You made your way into the village of Downfall after coming into contact with some Bullywogs at the very front. You checked out the hot air balloon that was right here, and it was one that was being repaired. After that, you went across the stepping stones to go through the balloon factory. However, your new friend Sapphire did make a friend with what turned out to be not just a stepping stone. And it was because of that friendship that, when Deacon fell in the water, the not stepping stone friend was able to help get him out and quite literally yeeted him out of the water. In going into the balloon factory that Henar was so excited about, you found that it was still suffering from the aftermath of a major fire that had been set to the balloon factory in a escape plan that had been done when a hot air balloon was stolen. And
is that, I don't remember, is that the one that we found?
It was in fact the one that you found. Yes. And there was a Bullywog that was the pilot of that hot air balloon that did not survive. Yes. After helping the proprietor of the hot air balloon factory there, and I don't know if I actually ever did tell you what his name was, but Henar, you would have known, because I'm sure you would have asked when you went back to hang out, and that is Duke Ickenrind. You, upon finishing and helping him to put out the final fires that had been smoldering, as well as kept getting relit by the very unhelpful animated coal you moved on to go and talk to the king of the Bullywog community, King Gullup the 19th. In crossing over the bridge to get to the king, you met the Clapper Claw the Scarecrow, which you had been sent to come find as a guide for Hither, as well as a possible knowledge of how to get to the next section of Prismere. Sitting on this bridge, talking to what, upon closer inspection, was the heads of the previous rulers of this Bullywog community that were actually responding, which was weird, but interesting. And so you went on to, after talking to him, you went on to go talk to the king. You arrived at the small, what's the word I'm looking for? Gazebo type area of the, where the king was holding his court. There's a grand marble gazebo standing atop the mound of soggy earth. And you saw not only the king, but also several other Bullywog knights, as well as a baby crocodile that was is the king's pet. And you talked to the king for a bit before he asked you to join the Soggy Court, which is the name of his court here in Downfall. And remind me, who has agreed to join his court?
Me.
Okay.
Didn't we all agree? I have not agreed and have not disagreed, and I'm just kind of going with it.
I'm sort of in the same boat. I haven't said no, but I also haven't said yes.
I think I agreed.
Okay.
Deacon said yes.
Deacon said yes. Okay. All right. So Deacon agreed. Sapphire agreed. Masan agreed. Oberon, where were you on this?
Deep between the maybe yes, maybe no. Let me think about it.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
All right. Okay. So the king will go on to say, well, it is very important that that you properly are outfitted as members of the Soggy Court. For those that agree. And now keep in mind, only those that are members of the Soggy Court are allowed to speak with Bavlorna, as this is part of our agreement.
I'll join that way. Yeah, I want to talk to her and then kill her most likely, but that's Tori.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. And the rest of you, what say you?
I think I'm not going to join, but I'm happy to assist. So I don't need to talk to the person. We got other people to talk to her.
Okay.
Are there any responsibilities that come with this?
Well, I mean, you would be appointed emissaries of the Soggy Court, so, you would go with my blessing, and actually, and you see that he has this book in his, possession, on his lap, and he says, well, since you have agreed, I actually do have a thing that would be, I would be ever so grateful if you could if you could do for me as emissaries of my court, if you could return this book to Bavlorna, that would be very helpful.
Okay, there's not like a residency requirement or...
Oh, no. No, of course not. You would just pledge your allegiance to me and, well, you agree not to kill me, and, that is a big requirement of the...
And that's what I agreed to?
I mean, is it so much to ask for you not to, kill me?
I'm just very curious about bodies, and I'm very curious what a Bullywug's dead body would look like. So if I can get some access to dead bodies, that would be appreciated.
He just kind of looks at you. He's, kind of looks over at Echo, as you've kind of been one of them that's been talking to him quite a bit, and says, "You have a weird party with you, don't you?"
This is actually pretty normal for the people that I know.
True.
Interesting. Well, I mean, if any of them die while you're here, I guess so? I'm not gonna outright kill someone just so you can examine their bodies, per se, but,
I mean, but what if they're, like, near death, and it's kind of like, right now they're suffering if we let them live?
So, can I just get that book for you, and we'll just get right out of your hair, and I'm gonna start ushering Sapphire away.
I appreciate that. Well, since you have agreed, why don't we have, and he addresses some of the other bullywugs that are in his employ right here, and says, "Why don't you take these new emissaries and get them properly attired, since they wish to go and talk to the to Bavlorna. Please, follow my knights here, and they will take you to the palace where we can make sure that you are properly attired for this endeavor." And Echo, he will hand you the book, and it's a pretty decent sized book. Give me an investigation check on the book there, Echo. Okay.
Yeah, 20 with tonight.
That's going to be an interesting way to start tonight's game. Okay. So you notice as soon as he hands it to you that this book's title is The Big Book of Bad Blood.
Baby, now we got bad blood.
Right?
That's what I thought.
So it's a hit list.
Pretty much. So Echo, do you follow the knights that are waiting for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I want to go page through the book.
You will. With that investigation, I will give that to you. But I assume that you're not going to do it right there in front of the king.
That would fit in with our party, though.
It would. It would.
Now, are we going across the bridge again?
No, you are going this direction. Towards the
bridge is
palace.
very far, right?
Huh?
The bridge is like right there, though, right?
Sapphire just needs to ask a question.
So you are right here. This is the bridge. You guys, the knights are headed the opposite direction.
So Sapphire wants to go run back to the bridge real quick.
Uh-huh.
And I want to ask one of the heads if they're willing to come with us. How would you like to travel?
Not the question I thought was coming.
Right, me neither. They say, travel? What do you mean travel?
Well, I mean, I have a lot of questions to ask you guys, but I can't just stay here on the bridge. We got places to go. So, I mean, what if I just take one of you on the stick and you can come with us?
No.
Oh,
You can ask your questions here.
I don't have time.
Well, then come back and ask your questions.
But what if I die?
I don't know.
You're not helping.
You should be able to see it on your screen on his token. Yes. Go up.
If you die, everything will be answered anyway.
Ooh.
That is true. I don't know, because nobody's really confirmed that there's another side. I've seen a lot of dead bodies, but none of them have come back to tell the tale.
Tor, you can move Deacon, by the way. So I moved him over there with you. Is anybody else going with Echo and Deacon as they follow the knights to the palace to go get properly attired?
Why didn't you follow?
Yeah, follow if needed.
I'll go back.
So,
I'll go with
Oberon,
them.
you see that another of the two knights stop you and Henar as you see the others start to walk by, and they say, only those who have agreed to be our emissaries need to go to the palace.
Oh. Okay, I understand.
I noticed that.
Give me a perception check. I was gonna say, are you gonna roll another natural 20? Because that would be awesome. A 19
About
close though.
time. I kept rolling crap forever.
I know, right? So I would say, yeah, you notice that the other two are stopped. Yes.
Okay, I want to walk back that way
Okay.
and talk to the knights and say, you have to understand the hesitation here because Oberon is in fact royalty in and of themselves, and Henar has been pledged to Oberon, as we all are.
I understand what you're saying, but only those that are emissaries of mine may enter the palace. I am sorry, Your Highness, but this is the way that this works.
But a king, a monarch, can't really serve another monarch that's against.
You are but only
Monarchy.
the monarch of the carnival. There is a difference between that and being a monarch of a bullywug kingdom.
Carnival's a kingdom unto itself.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm assuming we have about the same amount of people working at the carnival that we do.
Look at you! The dice have shifted for you, apparently.
Finally.
He, so you notice the king has stepped up and he says, I understand your hesitancy, I do. However, you must understand that it is, right? It is a stark contrast to Tor's rolls from last week. You must understand, and the king gestures to the rows upon rows of bullywog heads on sticks just back by the bridge, and he says, a monarch can only, or a king can only be ever so careful when there is people who are actively trying to destroy him. So this is why I ask for your pledge to join the Saki court.
Well, Oberon, they would never try to hurt you. I don't think that's a problem for them to agree to.
What if we pledged our our word that we would not harm you or your people.
That is what I'm asking.
But without becoming a member of your court. That's all that's the only thing. I'm already pledged. So that's the only thing I ask, is that I not be a member of your court.
I believe she's saying that they will honor the ideas and the promise that they make. They simply cannot accept the honor of having the title.
Hennar, give me a persuasion check.
Sure thing.
I'm trying to help.
I know.
Deacon's not even here, and I'm going country.
I know, right?
Ooh.
Oberon, are you saying anything to this?
I'm just stepping back and just watching this happen. Like, I'm grateful, but it's no big deal. I'll just wait for you back here when you're done.
Okay.
Who's gonna wait here? I will wait with my leave.
Okay.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you.
So, Echo, what are you going to do? That's true. Let's see if it'll hold through tomorrow.
Okay, well, will they still be here when we come to collect them, or?
Well, that will be seen as to if you make it back from seeing the Bavlorna.
Oh, we'll make it back. I just need to know where to meet up so we can further help the cause.
Well, they said will wait for you here, then so be it.
So they're not going to get to go see her at all?
No. Only those that are part of the court are allowed.
Okay, so this wasn't they were going to go get us in fancy robes, bring us back, and we'd all go.
No.
Okay, that's...
Only those that agree to be members of the court, or emissaries of the court, are allowed to go speak to her. And that involves also being, well, allowed to go to her sanctuary. She's very specific about those that are allowed on her property, near her, I should say.
Okay, well, hearing that I cannot join, that I can't even go to the hag without, I will.
You gonna change your mind?
I will. I offer my allegiance and request to become a member of the Sagi court.
So be it.
But I do wish to point out I've got my fingers crossed.
That's fair. I'm good with that. He doesn't have a high perception. Yeah. You're good. He's got some zeros going on in his stats. He's not the brightest of kings. Oberon, what about you? Does this change your mind? Or will you wait here?
I mean, theoretically, you could unpledge later.
Theoretically, yes. I'll do it. I guess. I don't want this to...
It is up to you, Oberon. What would you do? Would you stay here, knowing that you are not allowed to see the hag without being a member of his court?
Truthfully, I don't want to see the hag.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
But I don't want to be abandoned by my party, stuff like that.
I mean, we'll only abandon you if we die.
It's true. Or get teleported elsewhere.
Okay, I'm going. I'm not teleportation and then dying.
I'm
is
just
big
saying
nose.
she's a hag. I mean, she's a hag.
Ah!
No, seriously, Cooper, what would Oberon do?
Not go!
Okay, so you gonna stay there?
Yes!
Okay. All right, so Hennar, you and Echo meet up with the rest of your party.
As we're catching up, and be like, I'm gonna tell Hannah, I'm not really into this whole court thing, but I wasn't gonna kill him either, so maybe it's a title we can use later.
Okay.
Not too worried about it.
All right. So you approach the palace. Let me get the description. Okay. So it is a sinking palace, to be perfectly honest. As you see, it is built into a tree. And there's don't mind the crocodile, it's just a crocodile. And I mean, you're in the swamp, it makes sense, there's crocodile. There is two bullywugs and a crocodile guarding the palace. But as you are escorted by two knights, crocodile steps aside and allows all of you to enter. And as you do so, you see this ramshackled hall is built around a big tree. Two of the tree's limbs reach out through the walls, almost as if they are enormous welcoming arms. The interior of this hall is fairly roomy, with an open floor plan that allows the occupants of the upper story to look out over the lower one. And much to we're not putting people on the board because they're NPCs that don't matter, there are bullywug courtiers crowding the space, filling it with their guttural croaks. And you see that those bullywugs, their clothing is faded and stained with mud. All NPCs matter. It's true. But these ones don't have names, so you're fine.
I mean, but I want to ask what their names are.
You could.
I'm going to ask. I want to ask.
Ask everybody what their names are?
No, just one of them.
Oh, okay.
I won't be that much of a pain in the butt.
Really? Okay. So you go up to one of them and ask what their name is, and you get shut you. You get one of them that answers and says, "My name's Amphibian."
I ask another one what their name is.
Bog. Another one responds and says, "My name's Bull."
What's the crocodile's name?
Doc.
I like it. Can I ride on Doc?
No, I wouldn't suggest it.
Oh.
Are we getting like a change of clothes before we go there, or?
Nah.
You do. Ragnarok, the crocodile down here at the very bottom, his name is Keith, and the two bullywugs are Souther and Land.
I like it.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right. So with that,
is one of their hold on, but question is one of the crocodiles' names Dundee? I'd really like one of the crocodiles' names to be named Dundee.
That's the king's crocodile.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you didn't ask what the king's crocodile's name was.
Now, is the handler of the crocodile, is his name Steve?
You don't know.
I'm gonna ask him what his name is.
Okay. I'm gonna read the inscription, or the description of the rest of the palace, if that's okay.
That's not how it goes around introducing herself to everybody.
Right. She said she was gonna ask one person, and look what happened.
Then you didn't get. Then I wasn't a satisfying response, so I was like, okay, now I gotta keep going.
By the way, Tor just laughed at me because I totally did not just open Fantasy Name Generator to do this. No, So, the upper level is built into the trunk of the tree. There are, just so you know, actually, you know what? Belinda, do me a favor and roll 2d4 for me, please.
Is this gonna be 2d4 psychic damage?
No. Okay, roll me another d4.
Oh, I thought I did 2. Oh, that was 1, okay.
That was 1. So there's a total of 6 people within this this area. So that would be all the people that you get to talk to.
Okay.
Yes. So they're hanging out on, like, reclining on pillows and all of that stuff. Yes, Ragnarok. His name is Crocodile Dunsteve. Yes. The lower level is submerged in about 3 inches of swamp water. And there are more people down there as well. Just kind of hanging out. And thank you, Tor. And there is actually a trio of bullywug musicians playing an upbeat tune on stringed instruments there.
Y'all, if anyone notices, Henar has tears streaming down her face.
Oh.
Okay.
But she's keeping quiet.
Are you sure the Bullywugs aren't just going, Bud Wise?
Oh yeah, they
No,
are.
but that is the name of their band. Yep.
I mean, how good does our passive perception have to be to notice that Henar's crying?
Give me a well, actually,
I've
Give me a
noticed this
perception
before.
check.
I've noticed before.
You
It
would.
seems that Henar
Is a little off.
no, gets very emotional when music is playing.
Oh. Okay.
We're all a little off.
A little off. I would say, Sapphire, that you are a little distracted. So you don't really
Talking to
know
literally everyone.
because you're talking to everybody.
True.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So the knights come up and they give you these it's like a patchwork garments that they're not like clothing, it's more like a stole or something to put over your...
It's like the pennies you used to wear, the thin, different colored vest things that go over your clothes in gym class.
Yep.
To define the teams.
Yes. But
And
these
there's
are...
we're on the top here, and there's water.
Yes. Yeah, this is like it's the same water here as it is out here. However, this one is like a enclosed, like, it's the outdoor pool at the beach where you have the water right there, but you still have a pool. Kind of, it's the same water.
Okay, it's just because we're up higher. So.
Yeah, you're just on the higher level.
Puerto Rico used to have an ice rink across the street from the beach.
We'll see, there you go. And you do notice that there is a clothesline that seems to extend out from the palace wall here, and hanging on that clothesline are more of the patchwork clothing things that you guys are given. But yes, they're very much the, you put this on so that she knows that you are allowed to do this.
Are there any in fairy and kobold and size, or are we just swimming in a huge thing?
You see that some of them, they kind of cut them in half and make it work for you. So between Henar and Echo, you guys kind of share one outfit, whereas everybody else has, the same.
That seems fair.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know how I was gonna fly if I have a huge shirt.
All right. And you do see that this this clothesline kind of goes off into the heavily obscured area as well.
I had seen another one that looked like a zip line, right?
Yeah, it does. And actually, there are multiple of them. Yeah, there was one kind of coming from the balloon factory as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is multiple of them, headed off to the center of the water. And if you look up at the map up on the very top where it shows the side view, you can see a pretty good idea of how the clotheslines link the buildings to the building in the center.
So are we in this one?
You are in this one. Yep. The one with the two tree branches sticking out. Yep. All right. So while all of that is going on, while Sapphire is going around and introducing herself to all of the different bullywugs, Oberon, give me a perception check, Oberon.
Give me 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. You notice that they have managed to block off the exit out to the bridge that you had, come in. And you notice that one of the bullywugs kind of sits on either side of you. It seems that they are staying fairly close to your side.
Okay.
I saw that the Auntie Belinda's trying to make a
Free time!
The other day I had you take off the box because none of them were needed at all.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, they're not gonna get tree time next Friday, so we gotta give it to them now.
Okay. All right. So,
Oh my goodness, he is super deep asleep somewhere because he hasn't come.
Yep. All right. So, Yeah. All right. So, we, who? I threw the puppy her treats and now she's just sitting there looking at me like, excuse me.
She's not willing to move at all to get to them. They're not that far away.
This is not a self-serve position.
This was right. No, that's the boys, especially the Dylan. He's like, I believe this is a self-serve situation. No, it's not.
There you go, baby girl. Follow your nose.
So Oberon, you notice that these bullywugs have blocked your path one way and seem to be very close to you. As if they are just waiting for a word from their king.
Don't kill our bunny friend.
So he says, the king looks at you and says, so you choose not to join my court. Is this what I understand correctly? Do you mean to do this to disrespect me? Is this how this is? I offer you free passage through, and well, you choose to do this.
Well, I mean no disrespect, but I just he's just stuttering, like don't know what the correct word is to say about this. I don't want to disrespect you, but I'm just a little afraid of meeting new people most often. That's all.
Interesting. And yet, interesting. Oberon, give me a history check.
Ha!
Thank you, Oberon.
Sure thing.
So, you haven't spent a lot of time dealing, especially with royalty of the Feywild. And so it is quite confusing when the king seems to be waiting for something to be done. And he says, now your friends have been very nice to accept the gift of to be gracious and accept the gift of the joining my court, and yet you do not. But yet you claim to be the monarch as well of the carnival, which I find quite interesting. And they seem to have loyalty to you, yet they went on and left you here.
Of my own choice, of course. I choose to stay here.
You did. Well then, as the monarch, why don't we show you somewhere and make you more comfortable then as a monarch? And
Yeah.
you notice the king turns to his two and speaking in Bullywug, he tells them to escort you somewhere. And they both step up to you even closer and go to take your arm. Do you fight them? It is not... So, let me rephrase that. They take your arm in that they are not, like, grabbing a hold forcefully. It's more of a, let me escort you this way situation.
Can I make an insight check of the king?
You
when he
can.
said that?
Sure.
Because I will want to know about the escort part. Is it good or is it real bad?
So, unfortunately, you don't speak the language, but you get the concept. You are being escorted to out of his sight, and you have a feeling it's probably not going to be to a great place. It's definitely not to the palace.
Susan,
Uh-huh.
thank you for that, because if Oprah noticed that, you know what he's gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
Well, he'll first grab the club we have there, the heron one,
Uh-huh.
cast jump, and just jump away.
Okay. Alright.
Like, nope, I'm out.
Where are you jumping to, buddy?
Well, let's see here. I can jump back, and they'll catch me for sure. Or I jump forward, and hopefully my party will hear me shouting.
Is Oberon a small creature or a medium?
So
Small for Oberon himself. But I can change to small or medium.
well, you would have chosen a small or medium. These are the two options that you had when you made your character. Did you make your character medium or did you make them small?
Small.
Okay.
So,
Listen, just in case he jumps out into nowhere and I have to fly out and try and catch him.
Okay.
If a human is falling down on top of me trying to catch him with my little wings is not going to work as well.
That's fair. So Oberon, where are you going?
the only thing I can think of, jump forward and shout, help!
Okay. All right. So with the item, hold on before you go very far. With the item that you have, what does that allows you to go how far?
The item, basically my jump is triple, and it's just my ability, let's see, the lava hop is 10, so 3 times 10 is 30.
30. Okay. All right. So as you jump, you go 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So that takes you. Okay. So you get to there. You notice that the knights that were with you jump as well. And they are right behind you.
Yeah, I'm shouting, help!
Uh-huh. All
Like,
right.
I'm shouting out?
Jumping D-Willikers.
So as you take your next jump, Oberon, you see they don't have quite the jump that you do, but it's pretty dang close. So Oberon, give me a what's the word I'm looking for here?
Check.
Performance check to see
Oh,
how
boy.
loudly you can scream to get them to hear this. Okay.
I'll pop that if needed.
Okay. You might want to. Okay,
19.
so 19. All right, so unfortunately, you guys didn't do too great on your perception checks. Okay.
Oh. Hold on.
So
Can I try one more time then with an Ashy?
sure.
I forgot to roll mine. I didn't hear anything.
No, you're way too busy talking to all the peoples.
That's worse.
It is worse. So Oberon, you don't notice that they notice you, but as you take off, they take off. You guys are
The 17 didn't hear?
he rolled a 19 for performance. So no. No. You get to right there before Masan, you and like Oberon is screaming. And Masan, you hear something going on outside. As you also see, and you look out, you see Oberon, he's booking it to you guys. And you see the other bullywugs and the crocodiles start working their way to meet him.
Joke's on you, I
Guys,
Uh-huh. And with that, roll initiative for me, please.
Oh, Man, we were supposed to do this without combat.
Ah, so much for that.
Yeah, no.
Nope, so much for that.
I have a random question.
What is your random question?
Random answer.
So certain things, like I actually went over this with the kids table today.
I'm trying to fill it in under the tool proficiency.
Yes. So oh, that was a good initiative, Mr. Bullywug guy. So certain things can have certain like there's some stuff that will have different ability options, such as like thieves tools is dexterity, your flute or whatever could be performance, so it could be charisma, or it could be, other things. So all right, yes, let's see here. I need to get everybody's character sheets open. All right.
Let's see, I dropped my guard about people trying to get Oberon for his stew meat, and this is what happened.
That's true. This is what happens. All right. So that works. Okay. All right. So before we actually get into combat and see what happens here, let's go ahead and take a early 5-minute break, and then we will pick up from right here, and we will be right back. All right, guys. All right, and we are back. It seems, all right. So it seems that so much for the non-combat idea, because let's be honest, I knew that they were not going to make it, but yeah, I mean, that's just.
We also knew.
I mean, yeah, we all really knew. Okay.
We were expecting the hag to be fought right now, not the bullywogs, you know?
I mean, that's.
Hey, they're messing with our bunny.
All right. So.
But I'm also kind of curious how the bunny would look dead.
All right.
What?
So we have, just for reference, we have a 2 knights. So we're gonna have them be orange and blue up there. We have 2 bullywogs that are regular bullywogs. We're gonna have purple and black stars, and then we have the crocodile. Okay. So it is the bullywog's turn. So they are going to, knowing that you guys are inside, they're just going to step here, and they are going to hold actions if you guys come out the door. And actually they're going to be right there, so that you actually have to go through them to get out of the door.
We're just blocking our way.
They are blocking your way. All right. So they are going to be holding, let's see. Yeah, they are going to be holding their attack for, if you guys come out. All right, Sapphire.
Oh, I'm first? Whew.
Oh, well, you're second, but yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, I mean, you know. I'm the first in our party. Okay. So there's these guys right here. They kind of got funny hats. I don't know if...
Those are the knights.
Not funny hat. Okay, well, you know... Don't have a lot of non-lethal shit here. I probably might as well throw out... Let's throw out inflict wounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it out on the guys who are outside here. Or the purple guy.
Inflict wounds are a touch spell. So you gotta step up to him?
Yes.
Okay.
Question mark?
Question mark? Yes, okay. So you're going to step up to those 2, and you reach out to the first one, and I mean, they're not knights, but they're not armored. So they do have armor on, and that 10 does not in fact hit them.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
But because
I literally cannot touch them.
Right, you literally cannot touch them. But because you were the first one out, they are going to take attacks at you.
Neither of those hit. 17 armor class, people.
Okay, so clearly my dice did not get the same memo as your dice store. All right.
And I tell them after they try to hit me, did you know that a decapitated head is still alive for 20 seconds after you decapitate it?
They both look at you and are just very confused. They do not speak common.
Yeah, that's why in the good old medieval times they would decapitate someone and then show them their own body.
Yep.
All right. So with that,
fun facts.
Yes.
Fun
this
facts
is going to be the fun facts side of our stream for today. All right.
I'm reading books of that time.
I know you are. All right. The crocodile is going to come up to Oberon and try to bite you. And clearly not do well at it.
Nope.
All right. And this other one's coming this way.
Have these 2 been aggressive at all yet?
Nope. But it is their turn. So these these two are going to come up to Oberon. They will catch you on this turn. And they will take their swings at you. No, as far as the ones that are inside, no, you guys are, you guys agreed to be, part of the thing. All right, so, Oberon, they're going to take 2 swipes at you.
Uh-huh.
1 and 2 and 3. Come on. And 4. What is your armor class, Oberon?
15.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure the first one and the last one hit you.
I take the last one, but not the first one.
All right, you're gonna go ahead and shield up on that one? All right. Okay. All right.
I'm still up, but barely.
Okay. And you see these two here. They kind of seem confused, but they're waiting to see what you guys are going to do. All right, Henar.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I was making my dinner.
Ah.
Y'all missed it. I actually tried to burn the house down a minute ago.
Oh, good lord.
Someone left pizza box in my oven without telling me.
Oh.
You didn't check your oven?
Why would I? There's not supposed to be anything in
You're
there.
always supposed to check the oven. This is slightly your fault too.
Not at all. I refuse to accept that.
Also, don't put cardboard in said oven.
Well, yes, that, but also you need to check your oven.
Okay, I am gonna go up and squeeze in. Thank goodness I'm small.
Uh-huh.
Next to Sapphire.
Uh-huh.
And Pinky is getting hit.
Okay.
I'm going to hit Pinky with my short sword.
Okay, go for it. That will definitely hit him and do a good chunk of damage. Nice.
Awesome. And I'm gonna use a key point and use my disengage and step back.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Masan.
All right, I gotta get a little closer, so I'm gonna come around Henar here and hug the wall and just say, "Go team!" And I'll cast Aid on Henar, Sapphire, and Oborn.
Okay.
So 5 extra health points.
How far do you need to, or how close do you need to be for aid?
30 feet.
Okay.
3 creatures.
Temporary hit points or max?
All right. So that is your hit point maximum increases by 5 points. So you, in essence, you get 5 points
for 8 hours.
For 8 hours. Yeah. Yep. All right. So, okay. And that is awesome. Okay. Echo, that brings us to you.
Can I see Oberon from where I am?
Yes.
Okay, first I would like to Eldritch Blast the crocodile.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast, 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 cookies, blast.
Hey, your echo's broken. That'll hit.
Yep.
For
Wow.
2 points of damage. Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I will heal Oberon by spending some of my healing light dice.
Ooh.
Okay. How far do you need to be from?
60 feet.
All right.
Oh my god.
Well, Crocodile takes 2. Oberon, you get 2. Okay. All right.
Sucks so bad. And then I am going to fly out a little bit if I can.
Okay. Sure. Because they have already taken their reactions, you can do so. All right. Oberon, that brings us to you. How far up are you flying, Echo?
Out of reach of the crocodile jaws. So 10 feet up,
Okay.
maybe?
Okay. Sure.
Not super high.
Okay. All right. Oberon.
Do I see Echo 10 feet high?
You do.
Well, let's see here. I'm gonna use my weapon hut again
Okay.
and opportunity attack. Opportunity attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And I just yelled out, "Echo, please save me!"
I'm coming.
Okay.
And actually, where my weapon hut is now until for a minute, so 10 rounds, is 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll basically get here, 30 feet, actually.
Okay.
So I just jump right past you, Echo, and basically went into the building you just in. Oh my God.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
And that's my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
My main action.
Oh, that's right.
So.
What you gonna do?
So they're just gonna try to kill me, right?
That's a good question.
Seemed like it.
I mean, the way you say it sounds like I'd be sweeping with the fishes or something like that.
He just said to take you somewhere, and it was not. The way it was implied was that it was not going to be to the palace, where the rest of your party was taken.
Can I say something else?
Sure.
Grab a shirt, Oberon.
Okay. So, the bullywogs that you just jumped over, they saw you. They saw that you were the one that was coming in. They're going in for you, which means they're going through Sapphire if necessary. All right. So, they will... Alright, they're gonna take their attacks. Not that one. That one. Sapphire believes hits you. And they also take a bite attack at you.
They can bite?
They can bite.
The first one hits, the second one doesn't.
Okay, so the two 19s are gonna hit you. For a total of 9 points. Alright.
At least buy me a drink first.
It's your turn.
Well, I don't particularly like being bidden without my consent. Let's see.
Again, they don't speak the language you're speaking, so they don't really care.
There's no reason! Literally no reason. Alright. Like, do I want to just bane them, or do I want to...
I don't know. What do you want to do?
That's what I'm trying to decide. Problem is, like, yeah, we're gonna bane them.
Who are you baning?
Is the crocodile technically within range? Because if he is 30 feet...
He is.
Yeah, I'm gonna ban him too. So I'm gonna ban the 2 bollywogs in front of me and the crocodile.
Okay. So that is a charisma save.
Yes. How are they so charismatic?
That's a good question.
They just bit me without my consent. That's not very charismatic. They don't speak my language.
That's a good
crocodile. They have 3 charisma per crocodile.
Yeah, he doesn't have great charisma. Come on. He's not very charismatic.
I trust the crocodile's charisma more than these bollywogs. Just saying. He's cuter.
Alright, so... we're gonna, for the purposes of this, use the minus on these guys. Okay.
Waha.
So that maybe I will remember that they are minus. Okay. Alright.
Also, I'm going to tell... hold on, I didn't destroy my fact. A body decomposes 4 times faster in water than on land. In other words, push them into the water to hide the evidence.
Okay then. Alright.
This is an abrupt turn from Barry.
It is a very abrupt turn from Barry. Alright, so Crocodile's gonna come over here. He can't reach Echo, so he's coming back to the one that he can reach. And that is Sapphire. Alright, so that is... it doesn't matter, because it's not gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Alright. So then we've got these guys up here, and they're gonna come to there. And let's see here. Okay. They are going to take their swipes at Echo. You are 10 feet up, but they have glaives. 2, 3, and 4. What is your armor class, Echo?
13.
Okay. So that is a 16, a 14, and a natural 20. So 9, 21. You're unconscious, I believe. 21 is the first 2 hits, and then the natural 20.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. All right. So, as you, okay, you are unconscious. You fall from the sky, and apparently the API thing's not going to work right now.
I clicked me and put unconscious.
Oh. Yeah, it's not doing the thing. Hold on. Alright, so there we go. Okay. Let's see, that should do it. Why is that not? Oh, there we go. Alright. The thing needed to, it takes a minute. Alright, so that is them. Now, these other 2 that are in here, they are not happy with the situation. And, you know what? Actually, we're gonna have, we gotta have Deacon in here. Let's roll initiative for Deacon. Okay. Alright. Or actually, you know what? No. What we're gonna do for Deacon is going to have the aid action, and he's gonna just let you guys play. Oh, never mind. Hi, Deacon. Okay. He's coming in for the... Okay. Alright. He rolled his own darn initiative. Okay. But these 2 are going to go to Oberon because they know that is the person that was not supposed to be back here. And they will take their attacks on him. 2, 3, 4. All right. These guys are not messing around, in case anybody was noticing. So, Oberon, I believe the 20 and the 21 are the only ones that hit you. But I believe that puts you unconscious, does it not?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that is their turn. Henar, that brings us to you.
Okay. Okay, I am going to... Oh. Actually, take an attack action. Okay, I'm going to take... I'm going to attack Pinky this time,
Okay.
with my short sword.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And fail miserably.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to spend a key point and use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So that's 1 and 2.
Unfortunately, neither of those hit.
Crap!
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Masan.
Okay. I am going to tell Echo to knock it off. And do that.
Okay.
Quit fooling around. And then,
Get off your lazy butt!
yeah.
Flap those wings, damn it!
All right. So roll a d4 for your healing word, and then what is your spell casting modifier there, Masan?
What is it? Proficiency, right? 2. Charisma. No, charisma.
Yeah, charisma.
3.
Okay, so a total of 6 points to you. Okay. All right. That was a bonus action.
Bonus action. So as an action, I think I have.
Does anyone have 2
Hang on a
sticks?
sec.
Anyone figure out what?
Yeah, I have a regular potion of healing, so I will take it over to Oberon.
No, I need to touch my gold.
Okay. All right. Oh no, your healing word is yeah, so 3. So yeah. Okay. All right. So what? Why is that's weird. Huh.
Yeah, your stuff is working today.
I know. What's up with that? I don't know why. Things are not working today. Alright, well that is 2d4 plus 2. If you're gonna shove it down his throat. So that's okay.
7.
So 7. Yep. So Oberon, you end up with 7 points of healing. Alright. Echo. I assume, Echo, that you're gonna stand up.
I'm going to fly straight up.
Okay.
Out of reach.
Are you disengaging? Well, I mean, so if you don't, they will have attacks of opportunity on you. So that's all I'm asking. Okay.
Trying to figure out whether I can do it or not.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, actually, you know what, Echo? While you think about that, Deacon should have gone right ahead of you. I forgot to put him in order. So, while you're you're standing up and trying to figure out what you can do, it would be Deacon's turn. Gonna go out on a limb and say Deacon's probably gonna hit somebody.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think that's pretty safe bet that he's gonna hit somebody. Probably the guy right in front of him. Yep. That would be the one. Okay. Okay. Advantage on the attack until the end of the current turn. Okay, so then Deacon gets 5 temporary hit points on top of that. Okay. Alright, so you have advantage on the attack, and that will definitely hit him. Okay. Alright, 6 points of damage. Okay. Alright. Alright. So then, Echo, now what would you like to do?
I am going to drink a health potion.
Okay.
And then fly straight up.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your 2d4. Okay, so total of 6 points, and then it is just going to be the 2 of them that take the attack of opportunity. And
second one hits.
the second one hits, but you are still up. Okay.
Bonus action. I will roll one of my healing lights for myself.
Okay. Okay. No problem, Deacon. Alright.
But I am out of range, yes?
Yes, you are out of range. You said you went straight up, yes?
I guess straight up and then kind of over here, maybe.
Because half your movement was standing up. So straight up would be 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, whatever, I just want to be out of... If I have to go to one of the sides to be out of range, I will. I just need to be out of range.
Yep. So we'll say you're at 10 feet up and... Let's go... Yeah. We'll say you went over here. That's fine. Alright. Oberon. Do you stand up?
I step back, stand up.
Uh-huh.
As I try to stand up, I try to pick myself up by grabbing Gray or Sue's and did a sucking grass
Okay.
as I did that.
Okay, go for it.
What kind of armor are they wearing?
These guys are wearing plate armor.
Sucking grass, so that's advantage?
That is. It is metal armor.
Heat it up.
So it happens on the guys that are knights. They have metal armor. Oh no.
Do I need to pop that?
Uh-huh.
Please do.
Plate armor is, yeah. Okay, that 20 will hit. Okay. Alright. So you see the lightning go off on this this metal armor. Okay.
And I think that'd be it for me.
Okay.
No, crap, didn't prepare that. Damn it. Oh, I
Okay.
missed time.
Alright, so there is the 2 bullywogs right in front of Sapphire. They're gonna take another round of attacks on you.
Hey. Yeah, I think they'll hit just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's like the 3rd natural 20 I've rolled tonight. Jeez.
I like it.
I like it.
I won't hit.
Alright, so 18 total?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, that would be... Hold on.
Oh yeah, one of those gets my score.
Yep, it does. It does indeed. 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Barely.
Alright, so... That would have...
Wouldn't one of those... Oh no, I guess if the second... Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
no.
because I went 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so then it is your turn, Sapphire.
Well... Obern's looking pretty bad. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on Oburn.
Okay. Nine points of healing, alright. So that is your action.
That is my action, and then I don't have a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna chill here. Actually, no, I'm gonna say it's a bonus action. So I think that our friend has changed his mind, and if somebody can translate this for me, that'd be very appreciated. I think he wants to join the court now.
Okay. Unfortunately, alligator doesn't speak common, so he will try to bite you. Come on. There it goes. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think on a spiritual level he understands.
Does he though?
Yes,
Okay.
he's kind of like, he tried to bite me, then he's like, no, I can't.
Okay. So this guy, we're gonna have him come up. The other one, we're gonna have take off the other way. And he's going to go back to tell the king what is happening. Alright. So, let's see here. Yeah, he's gonna step up there. I think that will put him in range. Yep, 10 feet. Alright, so he will take a swipe at Sapphire. No. Holy moly!
Oh, that will hit. That one will hit.
And I believe that puts you unconscious, yes?
Like, guys, we talked about this.
Alright.
Which one? Wait, hold on. Which one? Oh, the one I got. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm like, which one is hitting me?
that one.
Freaking
Alright. And then Pink right here will take his attacks at Henar. Since Henar was trying to attack him. Henar, does that 17 hit you?
15 hits me, yep.
Okay, so 11 there. And then Gray will take his attacks. We'll actually do one at Deacon and one at Oburn. So the one at Deacon, that was fancy dice. Okay, neither one of those is gonna hit. Alright, Henar.
Okay, so it was Pinky that hit me?
Yep.
Okay, I don't like Pinky now.
Okay, that's fair.
I am going to hit Pinky with my short sword, and originally I was going to say non-lethal damage.
Uh-huh.
But
he hit you.
I didn't feel like Pinky pulled his punch, so he's not getting non-lethal damage.
Okay. That'll hit. Okay.
Okay, and that'll be the end of my turn, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, son.
I can't.
Oh, man.
Okay, give me the other.
We need a lot of help. So I
did not pick it up.
am going to cast Fairy Fire,
Okay.
which should cover
Did you just scam
everybody
me?
except for the blue guy.
Okay.
I was about to do that.
But you can pick up Sapphire.
Good.
True.
All right.
So that's a dex save.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, all right. Okay. Let's see here. So, okay. Here's the thing with Fairy Fire. That is everyone within the area.
That's what I was thinking too. I thought it was everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be me, Sapphire,
deals
and
off
that's a
then.
terrible idea. I don't want to do that.
Right, I was like, I have. And
Thought about that. It's been a long time since I cast that.
want to refund.
I've never played a caster, so this is a learning experience.
It's okay. All right.
I've exclusively played casters.
Right?
Right. Yep.
If that's the case, then I guess I will pick up Sapphire,
give.
and I will cast. I'll tell you the same thing. Healing
I need
word.
my refund.
None of this laying down on the job crap.
Yeah. So that would be Okay. All right. So Sapphire, you are
I am alive.
You are with 6 hit points. Okay. Anything else you want to do? That was a bonus action.
Yeah, I will. Good lord, everybody's standing around on top of me.
Mhm.
Purple Star Bollywog is gonna get a shot from the crossbow.
Okay.
No, he's not.
Okay. All right, Deacon, what do you got?
Hopefully something.
Something good.
Well, to be fair, Masan, you have managed to, to bring people back up.
Mhm.
All right. Same target. Go for it. $12 will not hit. Unfortunately. I wondered if that was going to come up. So that makes it be an 18, which is exactly their armor class.
Aha.
Because plate armor.
Plate.
And that will take out that bullywug.
Yay, we got one out.
Mhm.
Woo.
All right.
Is that we're gonna get killed by frogs?
Possibly.
It's gonna be a short campaign.
Right? I'm like, well, good thing I have a character already ready to go.
All right, Echo.
And
Got
my
it,
burial-
Deacon. See, I knew you wouldn't make it with no combat. I knew.
I
I'm
will.
trying to kill the hag.
If we can't kill a frog, we might have some trouble. I'm definitely gonna need a nap after this.
Right?
I would like to Toll the Dead on this one.
Okay. All right. What?
It's not under my things. It's
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll. He has not taken any damage. All right.
oh. Is there? Alright. Never mind then.
Well, if you'd like to change targets, you can. You know that the alligator and the purple star have taken damage.
Yeah, I'll do the alligator then.
Okay. All right. Yep, that's about right. He's a super wise alligator. Okay. And that will take out the alligator.
Oh. Look at that.
I'm going to fly higher.
Okay. How far up are you going to go? You were at 10 feet.
I'll go up to 20.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay. Oberon. What you doing?
Well, this turned out great. This is wonderful.
Uh-huh.
I'm very, very, very sorry about this, everyone. And while he's apologizing, he'll. I'm very sorry to you too, Mr. Boyle. Please forgive me as I try to do a sucking glass.
Okay, at advantage.
I don't know why.
You're looking for an 18.
I got it.
You did. Okay. Not sure why it decided to roll damage twice. Okay. Alright, he has now taken some damage. I want to point out Purple Star has done well over here. He's just chilling. Oberon, are you anything else?
I'm gonna move, but World Train is acting up. That's why.
Okay. Go ahead and move when you get loaded again. Alright. Okay. So, Sapphire.
Huh?
You're alive,
But I'm down.
but you're prone.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And surrounded.
And surrounded.
Please.
Uh-huh.
Can I play dead?
You can play dead, that's fine.
I want to play dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Give me a performance check.
Okay, so because I'm around dead bodies all the time, can I be with advantage?
Technically, every adventurer is around dead bodies all the time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
But I literally work in a, like, funeral home.
So would necromancers get advantage then?
You would think. I would think so.
Sure, why not?
Yay. I don't know how else it's gonna help because I have a -1 in performance, but I'll try.
Uh-huh.
I will try.
Okay.
Okay, no bad. Okay.
Okay. By the way, I didn't think about it, but your Bane would be gone.
Yeah.
You went unconscious.
I was gonna say, I meant to say that too. I was like, wait a second.
I'm like, yeah. Alright. Okay.
Is it her turn?
No, But I was gonna say he would have not have to do that. So let's see.
I was just wondering. Getting confused, that's all.
Yeah. Alright, so I will say seeing you not as a threat because you're unconscious, they will throw spears at the party members behind you. So Purple will throw at Deacon. Not at advantage, it was at the first one, which is 14. Don't believe that hits you though. I don't know, it might. Okay, and then the black one is going to throw a spear at Mason. Okay, so Deacon, you take 5 points of damage then.
I believe that hits me as well.
Okay, so then you take 6 points of damage. Alright. They're not going to step over you because they don't want to, but Sapphire, it is your turn.
Okay.
So what you going to do?
That is a fantastic question.
Isn't it though?
Let's. I'm gonna reach out and grab the black one's ankle, and I'm gonna cast inflict wounds.
Okay. No.
I'm not doing so well.
No.
Does he even realize I grabbed his ankle?
He does.
Oh.
He does.
Don't you have an ashy advantage?
Do I have an ashy advantage? I don't think I do.
don't
Do
know,
I?
do you?
Do I? I don't know. It's not on my character sheet. I don't have ashy advantage box.
Oh no. Then hold on a second.
I'll give you one of mine.
Okay.
Okay. So
All right. So re-roll that.
Inflict of the wounds. That didn't help me a whole
It
lot.
did not help you. No, it did not.
Wait, what's this plus sign?
The plus was your hit point maximum went up to 5.
Do you have a pupspiration?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. They're not on my character sheet.
It's because it's a different character sheet. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Can you see if she had them on the other one?
Hold on. I'm looking. You have 1 pupspiration on your other sheet. Yes,
That's a D10?
it is.
Alright, let's see.
Okay, so 17 will hit.
Yay!
Thanks, kids.
Thanks, kids. Whoa.
Nice damage.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a good one. I'm
Okay.
getting all your shitty rolls tonight, Tor.
All right.
I've been working. I got some stuff.
I know,
Have
you
some
got
money.
good ones, so I got bad ones.
All right.
It's flip-flops.
So, with him taking all the infliction of all of the wounds there,
All the
do
wounds.
you stand up?
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, yes. I thought about it for a second. I was like, yes, I do. Otherwise, they're gonna have advantage on me. Yes.
Okay.
I think they figured out I'm not dead anymore.
Uh-huh. All
Just a
right.
little bit.
Just a little bit. That's good, because guess who's coming up to you?
Hey, bud,
Uh-huh.
how you doing?
Not as great as we're gonna have going on you here. And he takes 2 swipes.
One hits, one does.
natural 1 on the second one.
So the 21 hits, and I'm back down. I got up, I caused damage, and I'm back down.
You guys really need the spell that I saw somebody made, that's the I get knocked down, but I get up again spell.
The Thumbawamba spell?
Uh-huh.
I get knocked down, but I get up
But
again.
they said that it needed to be a bard's only spell.
That's fair. I like it.
Mhm.
I can understand that.
Uh-huh.
I agree.
'Cause-
Masan is gonna yell at us so much, Sapphire.
All right.
Right,
And then
right.
the pink guy over here is going to take his attacks at Henar. And actually, Masan, you're right there too. He's going to take a swing at you as well. Because he keeps seeing you try to healing people, so.
Yep.
All right. So, Henar, that is a 19 to you, and then
Yep.
a 13 to Masan. All right.
Nice.
So I'm still up, but I'm hurting.
Mhm.
I mean, you're not hurt as bad as I am.
That's
Yeah.
fair. All right.
You're just doing a really, really good job of playing dead. Even your body believes it.
That's
Exactly.
true.
Exactly.
All right, Henar, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna move to right here,
Okay.
and I am going to. Please don't hurt me.
Oh,
Please.
she's gonna grovel, cower, and beg.
I'm grovel, cowering, and begging, which means that everybody has advantage on all the baddies within 10 feet of me until
Hey.
my next turn.
That is
Hey.
all 3 of them.
Yeah.
All right.
So that'll be the end of my turn.
I love that move. I really do.
That's amazing. I love it.
All right, Masan,
Does anyone have from no?
What you gonna
Yes,
do?
great question. I don't know.
Okay, good question. I like it.
Make it.
Is
Alright.
Purple Star within 5 feet of me? Did he move up?
They are within 5, yes.
Well, crap.
I got prot 1, prot.
Yeah, so Purple Star and Pink, the other thing are within 5 feet. The blue is within 10. Because you have the currently unconscious body of Sapphire between you.
Got
Right.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I am going
Yeah, we need
to
that for our generation.
probably
Don't lose it.
regret this. But I am going to
Yes,
cast
please.
Dissonant Whispers on
Finally got
blue thing.
it.
Okay.
Asterix.
Okay. Alright, what are you gonna say?
I have children in the room, so I
Don't
can't
kill the
repeat it.
cows.
Okay. That's fair.
But we will use our imagination as well.
I mean, they play D&D.
And say,
That's
I
true.
have children in the room.
I was gonna say you're right though, there, Belinda. His kids do play D&D, so yeah.
Exactly. That's why I'm like,
And teenager.
Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
So
did they go to public school? Then they've heard worse. That's all I can tell you.
says the public school teacher. Yes. All right. Okay.
Yeah, she's heard worse.
She has heard worse.
From younger kids, probably.
Mhm. All right. And he definitely did not make his save because that was a 4, which is really bad since he had a plus number to that. Uh-huh. All right. And immediately moves away up to his full distance, so he is going to go that way. All right.
And as a bonus action, I am going to tell Deacon to kill that guy and give him a bardic inspiration.
For
Okay.
that, at first second I was like, you're just gonna tell him to kill him? And I was like, oh, it's Bardic Inspiration. Okay.
Hey Deacon. Unlike well, this has been an ongoing thing with Dissonant Whispers. In honor of the fact that we do have one of my favorite bards watching, if you'd like an opportunity attack as that guy leaves your melee range, you are more than welcome to do so, Deacon. As that is the only reason Cause really loved
Hi,
that
Cause.
spell. Mhm.
I get an attack opportunity?
You do.
I do?
You do.
Yeah, you're down.
If you are
Your dead
alive.
body does.
I was like, wait a second, really?
Yep. You can think it all you want. Unfortunately, it fails. Alright. Unfortunately, Deacon, that does not hit him. Alright. But, Deacon,
Oh
it
wait,
is...
does he have advantage?
Oh, that's
Ooh.
right. You do. You do.
Waha.
So go ahead and roll it again. You have advantage on that because of Grovel, Cower, and Beg. Come on, D20. That doesn't hit. You were looking for an 18. Do you have any pupspirations? I'm trying. All the things here. All the things.
All the things.
Nope. Okay. Alright.
Aw.
Well, he's gonna run away then. Okay, so Deacon, it is your official turn. So you have advantage on any of them, yeah. Either pink or the purple star. More injured is the purple star, but he has been more injured for the very long time since the beginning of the fight.
I mean, to be fair, most injured is Sapphire.
It's true. It's true.
Sapphire is so competitive, even when they're dead.
Right? Alright, purple then. Go for it. That 20 will definitely hit.
Yay.
And I'm pretty sure with just your addition to damage, you're gonna kill them. So, yeah, they're dead. Okay. And that gets rid of the bullywogs in the turn order. All right. Okay. All right, and so then you go and you're right there next to the other one. Okay. All right, Echo, that brings us to you.
Is there anything coming from the orange guy having run over? Do I see anything happening?
He actually would have gone all the way to the king. I forgot to keep moving him. You do hear some very loud croaking and stuff going on. It sounds like an alarm has been rung.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at blue.
Okay, the guy who
with
ran
advantage.
away. Okay.
Huh?
The guy who ran away.
Yeah, but who knows where he's running?
True.
That'll hit.
Oh, thank you so much.
Those are two opposite ends of the spectrum.
They are.
Oh, that's
And-
nice Eldritch Blast, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I will use my last die of healing light to pop Sapphire back.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's so weird
So-
being dead.
You got lots of experience of it this time.
Right?
And then I'm gonna fly over here and, say they're raising an alarm.
Okay.
We should run.
Oburn.
Do I hear that? So we run?
You heard that.
I would gladly agree to that, and I cast Firebolt on Pink.
Okay.
Did we forget about the alligator?
No,
Like-
it's just sitting there watching you.
Oh, so it's not trying to attack us?
No, it's just
Does
watching.
anybody,
Not yet.
does anybody have animal friendship or something? 'Cause I'm
No.
really useful right now.
No. Unfortunately, that does not hit Oburn.
I missed. That's all.
Mhm. All right. Sapphire, that brings us to you.
Alright, Sapphire is going to be a little bit selfish here and cast a Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay, are you standing up?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Cure Wounds. And we're gonna do it at level 2, because I'm hurting a little bit here.
I mean, only a little.
Only a little.
Uh-huh. All right.
And then I am going to go ahead. Where'd I go?
I don't know, where did you go?
I was literally right here. Where'd I go? Guys!
You just
Did it
you just
put her on a
deleted
different
yourself.
layer?
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, you deleted yourself.
How do I delete myself?
You're so tiny.
I'm so tiny. Why am
I
so
know. Hold on. I'll fix it, but I was just trying to get you back into turn order. There you go.
It's just cute.
Okay, let's try this again. So I'm gonna add my 12.
Uh-huh.
Without deleting myself. Okay, and then let's see. So half my movement was to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the other half of my movement. That's 15 feet. To start heading this way. I'm gonna start running.
Okay, running in? Okay.
Yeah, okay, so I get to the little ottoman thingy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whee!
All right. It is the knight's turn, and seeing okay. Let's see here. See here. Hold on, I gotta look up something real quick. Okay. Okay, it doesn't have. There you go. All right. So, he is going to take a attack at Deacon as you took out his other buddy over there. And he's going to go for both of them against you, actually. And, alright. Deacon, your AC is 13, so that is a total of 12 points of damage to you. And Hennar, we are back to you.
Okay. I am going to hit purple with my short sword.
Okay.
Or at least try to hit purple with my short sword.
That will definitely hit.
Awesome. So
I'm not sure why it
damage.
rolled the second D6.
I don't know either.
I like
That's
that one
weird.
better, though.
Yeah, I know. I wish I'd gotten that one.
Uh-huh. Apparently your dice are taking lessons from Cooper's dice. Randomly add more dice.
I mean, monk class does do that by itself.
True.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my last key point
Okay.
and do flurry of blows on him.
Okay, go for it.
1, 2.
Oh! There you go. That will take him out.
Awesome.
All right. And it is at that point there you have what seems to be a moment of reprieve as
I'm flying in here saying we have to bar the door.
How do we bar the door? What do we bar it with?
that's a good question. What?
Anything, everything.
The crocodile.
Probably not the crocodile.
A crocodile corpse, maybe. No.
I mean, theoretically, we have some dead bodies to feed it.
You do.
I'm gonna grab one of the bodies and kind of like push it towards the crocodile.
These are like ottomans, and are they movable?
They are.
And is there an actual door, or is it just
There is.
an opening?
No, there's an actual door.
Okay, so close the door and shove the furniture against it, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all for that idea.
Okay. So you go through and you bar this door. Okay. All right. Are you barring the other door too, or?
But I think we should borrow the one with the crocodile as well.
But I'm feeding.
Well, why don't you throw the bodies out to him, and then we'll bar it. How's that sound?
Okay, as long as I had to keep one body.
Okay, of course. Yeah, science and all.
Of course, of course.
Okay. So you proceed to bar yourselves into this palace,
As you do.
as you do. What's the plan? By the way, you notice that all of the non-combat NPCs that were in here, they went out the door where the alligator or crocodile was. They just noped right on out when you started fighting.
They went this way?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, there's
Okay.
a door this way, right?
Nope, those are just like windows.
Dang it!
Mhm.
Okay, so I
So
think we should do some watches and do a short rest, guys.
Probably. I agree.
I want to have us all try and clean ourselves up as much as we can with prestidigitation and whatnot. Get new shirts.
Off the clothesline,
Yeah, and then
through the window, and pull them off the clothesline.
Yep.
and then we can, pretend like we're not the same people, even though I'm sure they'll know who we are, but...
Okay.
Oh,
What?
we are the emissaries of the king that we just attacked all his people.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't agree to not kill any of his people. We just agreed not to kill him.
Yep, him. And I'm
To
going
be
to
fair,
point
that
that
was
out.
the agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay,
All
so I say we do we'll do an hour and a half, so 30-minute watches.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds good to
Okay,
me.
I'll take.
Do I
I'll
get
take
my-
first watch because I'm at 9 hit points, so I think I'm okay to do first watch.
Okay.
Do I get my spell slots back on short rest?
You're a warlock, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yep. You are the only one who can
Whoa.
put stuff back on a short rest.
Anybody want to quick cure wounds before going to this?
Yes.
I'm like, they're not gonna say no.
It's like, who's... It's probably Sapphire and...
I don't know.
Hither, or...
You yourself are
And
pretty
you.
down.
You're the lowest.
Oh. Eh.
I can also do Song of Rest while we sit here, and that gives everybody 1d6.
You guys see me?
There you go.
Alright, so you heal yourself for 10 points.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and so, who was, okay.
I think Henar should get the...
The second one? Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 6 points to you, Henar.
Okay, thank you.
And then you guys can use hit dice to go ahead and...
Do we each roll a d6, or does Masson roll the d6 for us?
You,
For Song of Rest.
no. Masson does, and that would be the 5 that they already rolled. So you
Okay.
get an additional 5 points if you use any hit dice right now. Alright.
Does that include myself?
It does include yourself.
Oh, perfect.
If you use hit dice, you get that. And Henar, actually Sapphire and Oberon, remember that you do have the additional 5 points over your maximum that you can go. So keep that in mind. But also keep in mind you only have the hit dice of amount of levels that you have.
True.
Because she went over this today.
I did go over this today.
Yep.
Our kids game today was a learning D&D day. So we went over
D&D and
conditions.
Roll20. Because there weren't enough people, but you did have a brand new players.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was what to do, how things work kind of situation. Alright, so with that, Henar, did you roll hit dice?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So I'm fully up. Yeah, for some reason my roll
token
20
doesn't-
isn't updating
That's weird.
from my D&D
Beyond?
which it usually does no problem, but it's not
That's
tonight.
weird. Okay.
But
So,
yes, I am fully repaired.
Okay.
I'm almost.
Emotionally prepared though.
No, probably not.
Okay, as long as nobody plays good music.
Well,
It's good music that causes this.
Masson, give me a performance check, because you just did
That's right.
Song of Rest.
Oh yes, yes, that's true. My son sang to us.
Uh-huh. It's alright. Not your
Okay.
best work.
Okay, so I just got a little weepy eyed.
Yeah.
I didn't start bawling or anything.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. Alright.
Sorry, Masson. I promise I'll try not to go down that many times.
Right.
Thank you for saving me.
It was not a fun time.
Alright.
Just good stories for the bard.
That's true. So with that, is there anything that any of you would like to do during this time of short rest, other than, of course, the healing and the performance and the arcane recovery? Okay.
I mean, I would like to kind of start dissecting the body of the bullywog, one of the bullywogs.
Give me a medicine check.
Ah.
I want to go through that book that I rolled a nat 20 on.
Alright, so, Sapphire, you start to figure this out, but keep in mind that dissecting would not necessarily...
It's not a restful activity.
No, definitely not a restful activity. I
Well,
would
this would be
say,
like the last half hour. I'd be doing this on like the last.
well, for you
watch.
to do a watch and then to do a short rest, I would say you can start taking notes on the difference of anatomy.
Okay.
Well,
with
if we're
that.
only doing half-hour watches, then not everybody has to take
That's
a
true.
watch.
I'm just saying, like, I would say at this point, actually dissecting would be kind of a strenuous thing, but
Fair.
like starting to take notes and do that kind of stuff definitely would be fine.
Got it. Next time, cut them up more so it's easier for Sapphire to dissect after.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, the book that you have acquired from the king is the Big Book of Bad Blood. And it is in fact it spells out in detail, in very, very big detail, the hag's displeasure with her enemies and how she plans to take care of those enemies. Displeasure with her enemies, spelled out in much detail, and how
Okay,
she will
gruesome
take
detail.
care of them.
Gruesome detail.
Gruesome detail, yes. It Bledger is not mentioned in the stuff that she has read so far, no. But yeah, so with that, okay. So let's see here. Also with, let's see here. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anywhere else that it talks about it. It does not. All right. So, in this time period, also, you are able to, in the time that you acquired the other clothing from the clothesline, you noticed that this clothesline seems to be pretty dang solid, and that you think that it could easily hold anyone walking across it.
I will go and try and walk across it.
Okay.
Because if I fall, I can fly.
That is true. You can, in fact. So,
Stealthily.
okay. Give me a stealth check then. Okay, that's pretty decent. You feel pretty dang stealthy. It's not like the king has anybody looking out for you guys coming out of, the palace. Okay. Henar sees you, though.
Okay, I just want to kind of just be... It looks like it'll hold us, but I want to test it. Even though I'm not very heavy, but still.
Okay.
I was actually going to say what I wanted to do was look out that same window and see if I could see from there where the hag is in relationship to where we are.
Okay.
But that's what I was hoping to do, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if 13's going to get me there.
Well, as Echo goes out and tests this clothesline and follows it, you see that she keeps following it, and it leads to a set of stairs that goes around a house in the center of this series of water.
Okay, and then right back.
Okay. So, yeah, so when you get there, you see
I'll try and fly into try and cover in the mist and stuff. I want to make sure it goes. It's the way out is making sure it's sturdy enough. The way back is just to get back.
Okay, and yeah, the clothesline goes all the way up to a set of there's 4 flights of wooden stairs that rise out of the swamp, ending into a building, and the clothesline goes up and connects to that building.
The building or the stairs?
The stairs. Yeah, and it looks like the stairs goes up to as you kind of investigate it a little bit, there's like a door on the underside of the building that the stairs kind of goes up to, like a door or something. Yeah. So the house itself is technically on its own set of wooden stilts. But that is, yeah. You are able to see that and make your way back to the rest of your party. All right. With that being said, there are no windows on the other side, so you can't really see anything that is above that. You can see over here that ends up kind of more into the mist area. And yeah, so that's pretty much what you can and you know that from going over there that there are 4 connections with the clotheslines to this building.
If I look through the our little barrier over here, can I see if the crocodile has eaten any of the food I gave him?
He doesn't seem to.
Oh.
Seems like he doesn't like the
Those are
taste of
probably his
bullywugs.
friends.
Mm-hmm.
But which way his new friends?
So there's 3 other clotheslines that attach to the
That
thing.
same building. Yep. You knew of 2 of them, but there are 2 additional ones. Yeah. All right. So, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Get the heck out of here
Okay. Well,
and go to the hag.
all right. So, as you rest and recuperate a little bit and get your game plan on, is there a game plan that you would like to figure out before you just head on over to the hag's building? The hag's cottage, as it were?
I'll have told everybody all the stuff.
Mhm.
Which hag is this one?
What? This is Bav Lorna. Yep, this is Bav Lorna.
So does anybody know about hags? Like, do you know how to their weaknesses or anything?
I don't think so. Are hags native to the Feywild?
I mean, they're fae.
They are fae.
So would I know anything?
Give me a history check. No.
Oof.
They're evil. I'll give you that. They're not the nicest of people.
Can I try myself?
Sure. Yep, they're evil. Mm-hmm.
Just-
Not nice people.
Yeah.
All right, Oberon. So traditionally, hags are well, as your friends pointed out here, they are definitely not nice people. They are definitely not great at, whatever. But these specific hags, you actually, Oberon, I would say with that history check, you have put 2 and 2 together, and you have figured out that the Hourglass Coven, with the names that you have learned, sound awfully familiar. And with the story that you heard from the carnival, which that carnival being that story being the one that you very much did not like hearing from before, was the story of I lost what the names were. Hold on, I lost it. What it was called? The story of Baba Yaga and her children. And let's see here. you learned that where did it go? It is. I was trying to bring up the actual thing. Where did it go? Hold on. There it. Oh. I had it. There it is. Alright. Get back over here. Okay. So you remember and you proceed to tell them the story that and as soon as you start the story, everyone except for Sapphire, you have, well, actually Sapphire and Henar, you have this flashback to your childhood and the story that was told by one of Echo's favoritist people. The story that you heard from Candlefoot. And that was, hold on, let me get to it. Come on, scroll. All right. Okay. Long ago, there lived a nasty old woman named Baba Yaga. She made her home in the swamps inside a hut that trotted about on chicken legs. When she needed to travel far, she took to the air in a giant stone mortar, which she steered with a giant stone pestle. She was horrid and cruel. Her magic was so powerful that the morning, the day, and the night all answered her call. Baba Yaga had 3 wicked daughters, each crueler than the last. She gave her eldest daughter the power over the past, so she could sow regret in the hearts of mortals. To her youngest, she gave the power of the future, so she could foretell tragedy. To her middle daughter, she gave the present, so she could trick people who were too caught up in themselves. But Baba Yaga also had a 4th daughter, born not of her blood, but as beautiful as the night. The other daughters hated her, but Baba Yaga showered her with gifts and taught her wicked secrets. In time, she ran away from the hut and took all the secrets with her. It is said that Baba Yaga and her daughters still hunt her across the sky. So when you go to bed, you might hear their voices whispering on the wind.
And to add insult to injury, that last one published a book with all the secrets.
All the secrets!
All the
Like,
secrets.
it was literally a book of everything.
Like a whole cauldron full.
Mm-hmm. So,
She was also known for having a really weird laugh.
it's true. So, with that, you tell your party members you remember this story, and it sounds quite familiar. And it almost sounds as if, well, there's these 3 hags that make up a coven. Mm-hmm.
What would I roll?
My ability to focus on that and have an attention span.
But say that again, I'm sorry?
What kind of check would it be?
How well you listen to the story that Oberon just told you? Well, since concentration checks are constitution saving throws, I would say just give me a constitution check.
I'm trying to see if I actually listened to the story. Excuse me.
Or
If I
have a
just heard,
flashback.
or if I just heard Candlefoot and got really pissed off.
Okay. That's fair. That would be the second one. But then you were like, wait, I should probably, as soon as you hear Candlefoot, you start to just get mad, and then you're like, wait, I should really pay attention to this.
Deacon just gives me a look, and I'm like, right, focus.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
Think happy thoughts. Candlefoot is stuck in an invisible box and no one can rescue it. It's a mime.
He's a mime. I know. I was just like, okay. All right. So, with that, you do feel that there are some similarities with all of the things that you have learned about Hither. So everybody give me an intelligence check, please.
Including me?
Including you. Oh!
Woohoo!
Okay.
Her knows all the things.
Apparently. Okay.
Once I get past Candlefoot, I just know
all the things. I know, right?
Such focus.
So, in paying attention to this story and the fact that there are the 3 daughters and that she gave the eldest the power over the past, the youngest the power of the future, and the middle the power of the present, you all kind of sit there and you're like, okay, if that's the case, if this is those 3 people, which one is this? Which hag is this? Hither, Thither, and Yawn are the 3 sections. But
yeah.
So you think about what things have happened, what type of situation this section of Prismere is, and with that natural 20, as well as the other very high intelligence checks, you all take a moment and you come to the consensus that this Bavlorna Blightstraw most likely is the middle child in this situation. The hag of the present, the here and the now, the moment to moment.
She was already bad enough. Now she's a middle child. Oh.
She's a middle child.
They always are so sad.
So, you get the feeling, being that it is a middle child, it makes sense that people might seek her out to remedy nagging problems or anxiety. You now understand that she solves the problems that are in the here and now. So
now, does she actually solve them, or is it kind of like one of those like double-edged sword solves?
Well, in the case of Jingle Jangles, she solved the problem of not getting locked behind a closed door.
Yeah, but then she really... Okay.
She has the key to it somewhere. Now, unfortunately, the story doesn't really give you any insight into weaknesses. Oh no, Tasha is the 4th daughter of Baba Yaga. So yeah, she's totally canon in the story. She just, isn't known as Tasha. Yeah. So you don't know like the hag's weaknesses, but other than being the middle child. You do know that from what you have learned already that she does not get along well with her sisters. And let's see here. I think that's about all that you have been able to learn about this hag or this creature. Did you learn about the material of her house? I'm trying to remember if you learned about the material of her house. I don't. Let's see here. I don't think so. No, just that it was in the middle of the pond. Oh, you learned that she has a pool in her house that she likes to be in.
So she's a water type. She's an amphibian.
She's a water element. She's a water Pokemon. Yeah.
No one of the frogs like her though. She's an amphibian. She's like them. Yeah, they're gonna be very sad when we have to kill her.
You can barely hear you, Tor. I'm sorry. Okay. But yes, you did learn a few things about her. Yeah.
Now, is this better?
There you go. Much better.
Bavlorna Blightstraw has a cottage on stilts. Scabatha Nightshade lives in a dead tree. A Sylvan dead tree? I don't know. And Endlin Moongrave has a mountain fever.
Okay. Yeah.
And Nightshade made one of our friends.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out on you. Bad. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. That's really weird.
One of the hags also turned a human into a centaur, and she's the one with the merry-go-round. Diana Cloppington.
Well, that one sounds fun. I want to go to the merry-go-round.
Okay.
That's in the carnival. It's not here right now.
Wait, so is she a good hag or a bad hag?
Uh-huh.
The hag isn't involved with the carnival. It's just.
But you just said she made the merry-go-round.
No, she made the person who operates the merry-go-round into a centaur, and I believe that's why she now operates the merry-go-round.
Oh, I mean, is she happy as a centaur?
Not particularly.
Oh, okay, there we go. There's my answer. There's my answer.
She doesn't like to talk about it much, and a lot of people don't know. But
we have to kill this hag too because she made somebody unhappy.
We have to kill all three.
We should
just
kill
to end it.
Kill all the hags. Are the hags okay? Do the hags have anything? So the hags have nothing to do with the carnival though.
They're what the Hourglass Coven is. What is making things go missing from people.
So if we kill them, well, I don't have a missing thing, do I?
Nope.
Technically, none of us snuck into the carnival and didn't have a ticket because we rectified that.
True.
But things were stolen before you rectified it.
Basically, we broke the game, and Susan had to fix our breaking.
Yep.
You technically stuck in, however, you rectified it, but things were stolen
immediately.
already.
You know, I feel like they should have returned our things that were stolen. Like, not that it affects me anymore, but.
All right.
Anyway.
Why can she not have a thing missing and the rest of us do?
Because you found her in the Feywild. Otherwise, you have no reason to go do this. But it's okay. All right.
Yeah, you said so we would have a reason. We all had to lose something still.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, with that, you are able to make your plans, try to figure out how exactly you're going to deal with this hag when you go and confront her in 2 weeks. So it is there that we will end our game for today. And just a reminder that we will not be having a Wild Beyond the Witchlight game next week, as next Thursday is Thanksgiving here in the US, and we will be spending the time with our family. Yep.
catching up with my brother, sister-in-law, and niece that we hadn't seen in forever.
Am I gonna miss the hag? I'm gonna miss the hag because I'm not gonna be here the following week.
Okay, well, we will
Well, I
figure
should.
that out.
I don't know. I might be because I'm going to Los Angeles Comic Con.
Ah.
It depends
Okay.
on what's going on that night.
There you go. All right. So, with that, thank you so much for everybody who came and hung out with us tonight.
We're not going to do Team 17 next week either.
No, we will not. As that is on Thursday. So, yes, so we will have a very, a very light stream for next week. But we will pick back up the following. So, if you are able, please join us tomorrow as our group will be taking on, well, let's just say the reason for the death curse in Schult. And so join us for that tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then Candlekeep Mystery Mondays on Monday at 6 p.m. So thank you so much. And we are going to go ahead and let's go find someone to raid here. Let's see here. Give me just a second. Let's see. Let's go ahead and you know what? We're gonna raid Master of Rem. He's playing some Wingspan on Tabletop Simulator. So we're going to go ahead and raid over to them.
I've seen that. We've seen that game in person. It looks cool and complicated.
Right. That's kind of my thought. So we're going to go ahead and do that. If you are a subscriber to our channel, you will have access to the emotes. Please drop those into the raid, and everybody have a wonderful weekend and a happy Thanksgiving if we do not see you before. So have a wonderful time, and thank you guys.